Last moments. You can go. Good morning, my beautiful people. How are we doing? It is Monday. It is gloomy, and I am excited because it's pre-spooky season. Who's with me? I know I don't look spooky at all, but I mean, it depends. Actually, if I met my 16-year-old self today, I would be freaking out. My apologies if you can hear my washer because it's kind of broken and it's very loud. I know I can get my hands on a new one through the store like today, but I'm kind of attached to this one. And it's just noisy. It's fine. It's old, and we all start to groan and make involuntary noises once we get older, don't we? How are we doing today? Oh, this is a good sign. I'm yapping already. Hi, Duck. How are you? How are you feeling today? Erin, let's go. Hi, Full Truth. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. It's still morning over here. If it's still, I mean, I've been awake since 4. So I've been up for 6 hours, almost a whole workday already. Oh my gosh. Good morning, Milk. Hi, Straight Up. You're here for the Mudfest? It rained so bad last night. It's delicious and it's so muddy, and I'm here for it. I love it. Unfortunately, I do feel like by the time stream ends today, it's gonna be sunny, which is depressing because I need to go out, or I want to go out. I want to go get some more candles, and my flowers are dead. They're so dead. Now I have to say I don't mind it. I kind of appreciate the wilting part, but I need new flowers. I need to go. I hate not having flowers. So I kind of have to do that, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Hi, Garfield. Yes, he is kind of like Garfield, don't you think? I was confused. Is actual Garfield here as well? If so, hello. Uh, oh no, the dirty daddies. Well, okay, Milk. Oh, it's not that complicated. Yesterday, I was like in the middle of explaining what the conclusion of how we die. One of the book club picks of last month. That people want to die with dignity, and then this huge truck came by, and it said. Massive letters, the dirty daddies. And I was just like, I'm talking about death. What is happening? I didn't know. Apparently, it's a band, and they were on their way. I guess. I guess they're on tour. I had no idea. Yeah, I was just very confused. It was just such a extreme difference of reality outside and inside my brain. I don't know. So that's it. Oh, I posted the clip that Blue made. Thank you, Blue, by the way, on the story over here on Twitch and on Instagram. So you can go take a look at that moment. Scraticus, thank you so much for the reads up. Hi, how are you doing? Um, Actually, I just brought well, two actually. This one was Dopey, right? Oh, never turned down my music. No, copyright, copyright, stop it. No, 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 you can't hear, you can't hear, you can't hear. La 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 la. No. Okay, I think I fixed it. Oh no. This one was gifted by Dopey, right? Am I? Oh no, I'll pick up the Excel sheet in a little bit because this is my stack of physical books I'm gonna read, and I'm not ready. I'm so not ready. Should I? Oh, it's so loud. I'm so sorry. Should I read this tomorrow on stream? What do you say? I'm gonna cry. I can't do that. Oh, I'm scared. I'm gonna cry. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just read Bright Young Women because that. I mean, I don't know if you've heard about that one, but this is kind of the stack of books that I want to read this month. The physical books, and also ebooks, of course. The one that I am going to read next, I messed up. I messed up. I didn't finish Lonely Castle in a Mirror, and it's the first of the month, but I will finish it tonight. So I'm gonna cheat a little bit and put it in the books for August in the story graph, because I want my statistics to be correct, all right, which is not actually truth in this case, but you know what I mean. But I will be reading. I think it was A Gentleman in Moscow. Oh, it's so loud. I'm so sorry. I was supposed to turn it on after stream, but it's just automatically I turned it on. By the time I realized it's too late. It's too late. Um, Hi, Kevlar. Thank you for the follow. Username 42042. It's 24 for 2024. Is that the first time you celebrated 420, or am I just making something up? Thank you for the hydrate. Let me turn on my candles first. Full truth. Chair stream? What? Hi, Kevlar. What do you mean? That I'm sitting? Yeah, that's bad, isn't it? Touche. Touche has been great. She was very lively yesterday evening, which was really cute. Hi, Sean. Is there ever a day you won't look incredible? Yeah, I mean, I could show you proof on a Gremlin day, Kevlar. I don't mind. I'm not ashamed of my Gremlin state. Actually, wait, maybe I have something I could share. Oh, I never shared the thing that I did share with Aaron when I was sort of angry cutting my hair. I didn't intend to actually cut it, but it was just like my fringe was in the way, and I just kind of aggressively cut it. I could show you that. I look like a gremlin over there. Good morning, Straticus. Hello, 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 and hi. Hello. Ditto. I don't look spooky. I look Kevlar. I used to be like gothic, emo gothic. I still have proof if you don't believe me. Not necessarily in pictures, but like I still have some pieces of clothing. So if I had met myself like I am dressed today when I was a teen, I would have barfed and been like, "What kind of Christmas carol is this?" I'm always spooky when who isn't, full truth? We're all spooky when we wake up. It's fine. Spooky isn't bad. It's just what you make of it. It's your birthday season. Oh my god, congratulations, Scraticus. What are you gonna do? How are you gonna celebrate? I just look normal. Erin always looks gorgeous. That is true, and I won't have it any other way. So Erin is up to her ears in phone calls, so I'll be mostly reading along. That's okay, Erin. I really, I keep saying this, but I should just, install captions probably. Or just forget. I'm sorry. The full truth? No, no. Don't look at me. Not just look at the books. Look at the books. You can't hear. Oh, it's so loud. I'm afraid you can hear it, but maybe it's just me. I know, full truth. I know. He is a bit of a Garfield because when he was still a kitten, he got upset every time I had human food. He felt like he was being left out, and he kind of demanded to be given human food. But these days, I will give him a nibble of a piece of cheese or like some dry macaroni if he so desires. But when he was a baby, I just couldn't do it. I had to teach him that he couldn't be a dick and steal my food. So he's really good at it now. But when he was a baby, he would get angry if I didn't share my food with him. And especially pasta or lasagna, he would go mad. He would just go mad. And I understand. That's my favorite kitchen as well. I love Italian food, so I can't blame him. But, he had to learn manners first. So I kind of feel like I should have called him Garfield. He is truly a Garfield. No music, not over the washer, probably. I know, Aaron, but it's going to make me cry. The boy and what is it? The boy, the mole, the fox, and the horse. It's your wedding anniversary, Scratterius. Okay, so I will postpone. No, I don't think I want to read it on stream anyway. I might film it, but that way I can edit out any, disgustingness if I end up blubbering. I could film it, maybe. That's a better idea. Oh my god, what are you gonna do? Congratulations! Oh, the point about it. Yeah, it's short, but I have a feeling that it will take me a moment to get through because I tend to cry about pretty much everything. I can cry because of a rainbow. I never drank water. Where is it? I'm so sorry. Let's take a sip of water, people. Aaron, what did you do? You're privileged. Is basically what chat is saying. You're privileged and you're VIP, and you know more about behind the scenes situations than anyone, which is true. And I'm so sorry. I remember my punk out years in earnest. I was still dressed that way, but I also wanted to be employable, so I went corporate for a very short while, then slowly transitioned into gay punk. Gay punk? What's gay punk? I love that until I developed an allergy to hair dyes. Oh no, and bleach. Oh, you must have found out in a very, very bad way. I'm so sorry. Now I'm corporate in the week, party at the weekends with a Mohican that masquerades as an undercut side parting in the weekdays. My God, Scraticus, you're talking in tongues. What is this? Uh, you know what? I enjoy dressing up like this a lot, but it depends on the day. It really depends on the day, the way I look. Um, there's a guideline that I use, some basic rules to make it easier. But I mean, I won't go out full goth anymore. But there are days where I'm like, I don't fucking mess with me, and I'll dress like it too. Hi, John. Mamma mia, Italian food. Yeah, Italian food is the best. I'm sorry, it's my favorite. I can't help it. I had my vision corrected a few days ago. So glad so glad. So you as my last beautiful before I go blind. That's what I meant. You look way beautiful today. Oh, how did it go? That's terrifying. I'm so jealous. I am blind when I wake up, and I feel like it's a very big contributor to feeling tired because if you don't wear your glasses or have contact, everything is blurry, and it kind of feels like just waking up, but full time. So how did it go? How did it go? Was it scary or no? You had your vision corrected. Okay, come here. I'll put this over here. I am considering adding a cabinet or something because I don't have enough room. Oh, it's done. Please remind me to hang up my laundry before it starts to smell moldy. I'm going to do that in the first sprint. In about 7 minutes, we're going into a sprint, which means I'll be muting myself, turn on the timer, and I'm going to try to organize the mess that has been left after the last endometriosis episode. I think I'll start with time codes because I got someone calling me bro on YouTube because they couldn't hear me and didn't understand what was going on. So I should probably do that first. I'm gonna write my Monday note for on Patreon, which is free for everyone. And the rest I really have to take a look where I left off last week. What about you? Are you joining today, or are you just chilling and hanging out and staying alive? Which is the main objective of no to lose. Okay, let me take a sip. Ooh, wait, did you tell full truth what you're going to read, or have you not decided yet? Everything is shaking because the stack is on the same table now. It's not on the other cabinet. It was on another cabinet. Can you see all the shaking? Oh, no. Oh, Mohawk! Yes. Okay. Okay. Yes. Yeah. I know what that is. Graticus. Okay. Yeah. I straightened out my hair black and everything. I had. You can still see the scar this side. Actually, I had a lip piercing, had a tongue piercing. My hair dyed black. And it's really interesting that I now prefer to wear white or, ivory, beige over any other color. And it used to be all black. Listen to J-Rock for a time, even. Hi, Riku. Speaking of J-Rock. I mostly miss it because when you're not got up, so many people seem to want to stop you on the street to talk about charity or ask for a lighter or inquire about your sexuality. That never used to happen in my goth years. This is true. Except, except, I was approached by a lady. I was just sitting on a bench reading a book, minding my own business, not causing any trouble, not being distressed or anything. I was just reading a book in a park, and this lady comes by on a bike. And a few minutes later, she's turned around and comes back, and she sits down next to me, and she gives me the Bible, the New Testament, and she's like, "I feel like you can use this." Now, I could, in a way, but also, what the hell, lady? I'm just sitting here. What do you mean? I mean, do I still have it? I probably have it. I still have it because throwing it away would be blasphemy. But it's Dutch, so I don't. I was never gonna read it. You could. I would love that, Scraticus. If anyone has pictures of their youth, please share them on Discord. I would love to see you guys as babies. I will do my best to find a picture that I can share as well. I don't actually have pictures anymore, and if you don't know, I wasn't really on social media in my 20s. So there's really nothing online either. But I could try. I could try. We both have the day off together tomorrow, and we'll spend together this weekend. We have a party for my birthday. Oh my God, you have such an amazing time! This is a good week. I love that, Scraticus. Hope you have fun and lots of good food. What is the food? What are you gonna eat? It's just you need some help with driving from and to the doctor for the operation. Other than that, there's nothing to be scared of. Just sleep it off as I did. I'm terrified of being put under though. I've had that before, and I hated it. I hated it. I probably have OCD of like the mind because I can't stop my thoughts for one. It's a problem, but I completely panicked when they put me under. The moment I realized that the stuff had been injected in my veins, I was like, if they hadn't strapped me down, they would have had to fight me. Pretty sure, which is probably why they strap you down in the first place. Hi Lulu, how are you doing? I'm okay. I'm excited. It's gloomy for now, and it's September, and I don't know. Starting from August, I start to feel progressively better mentally, at least, even if my body is stupid. Mentally, I'm all here. I'm so ready. I cannot prep the books yet, though. Well, I could read this one actually, but I have to finish one first, and I kind of want to go to the library to pick up James because I do intend to read that as well this month. Which it's starting to get a bit out of it. I don't think this is a lot. Ooh, who heard about The Lamb by Lucy Rose? I think it's Lucy Rose. I listened to it. I finished it last night. Oh my God. That should have been a spooky book. That should have been a spooky book. And don't read that or listen to it when you want to eat. Or I guess if you don't want to eat, listen to it because you will not want to eat. It's what can I say something about it? I don't know. She also gets goblin pictures. I love that. I love that. It's not. I mean, yes, we reciprocate each other's goblin content. I'll see if I can share it as well. I don't know. I mean, it depends. It depends on a few things because I wasn't paying attention to certain things like background. My mind is a storm. Elon Musk. I mean, yeah. I believe that he has the same haunted look in his eyes, but I think he needs help. Use two techniques of laser that are touchless, no flaps, just green light. Oh! I mean, it's been decades since I last heard about someone having that, so naturally it must have changed. I don't think I can do it still. I could get a ride easily, I guess, but it's just I'm not sure, man. I would love to not be blind. That would be great. That would really be great. I'm gonna think about it. Riku, what do you mean? My books? It's not that much. This is really. It shouldn't even count. I mean, it does, but it's not. It's You see, I could technically read this really quickly, but I don't want to because this is a very important story. It has a lot of beautiful messages and quotes. I wanna focus on those. These two are book club books, so I don't count that either, which really leaves me with two books. It's not that bad. All right, let's go. We'll talk more about books later on, but first we're going to do a sprint. I'm going to mute myself so you can turn on your own music and won't hear me, scream at Winston when he is bullying his sister. Um, let's get to it. Let me know what you're up to. If you just want to keep each other company in chat, that would be lovely and would help me out immensely. I'm gonna make some tea, hang out my laundry first. I'll be right back and I'll see you in a bit. last minute. Winston's looking for trouble. What are you doing? Vinny? Oh, okay. Well then, how did it go? Oh, I lost you. Where are you? Hello. Ah, here you are. We are taking a 10-minute break and then we're doing another sprint. How's it going? I'm doing okay. I put in the timestamps, goats. I looked over my to-do list. I'm not amused. Not amused. God dang it. It's probably, I mean, aside from the obvious things like pain and pain, what is frustrating is that then after you're better, you're excited to do things again. At first, you have to clean up a whole lot of mess. You can't just continue on the day. You have to kind of step back in time and figure out how to clean up the mess. And I have to think. I have to think. I'm gonna write the Monday note in the next sprint. But because I took one book from last month into this month, I really do want to have it finished by the end of the day. I'm at 78%, so I might just use the power hour after this, because after this sprint, the coming sprint, we are doing a power hour. But more on that later. And I think I wanna continue reading this. How many pages do I have left? Like 50. I should be able to finish it, really. And then I can start reading for this month. Which one do you think I should start when it comes to book club picks? Do you want me to... Hello? What are you doing? Do you want me to start All's Well by Mona Awad, who also wrote Bunny? That's over here, in case you have heard of that. Or The Maidens, who is which was written by the author of The Silent Patient. She's saying no, no. Please, stop it, Winston. No need to do this. Ox, how are you doing? I really enjoyed, well, enjoy is maybe not exactly the word, but I really appreciated How We Die. So I'm really glad that I read it. And it was a little bit dated in certain aspects, but he doesn't really go into the research of it all in most chapters. It's really the physical aspect of dying, and it was a comfort. He starts out a little dry, but like I said yesterday, I think that has to do with the fact that heart attacks are probably a little bit were triggering for the author. Because of his first professional experience with death was a heart attack. So I think that's why it was so clinical and sterile and dry to begin with. And he probably would just wanted to get it over with. But it got progressively more gentle without losing the directness and just... I don't know. It felt very comforting the way he wrote it. It wasn't cruel. It was just to the point, matter of fact. But it got more gentle as you went, and the epilogue really stuck with me. So I would recommend people reading about death, I guess, because it is a comfort to know about the technical side of it, especially if you're harboring Winston. No, I know. Yeah, I was just in time. If you had done that, we would have had a problem. Don't do that. I am not above getting the water bottle, just so you know. Why? We were out for so long this morning. Bully your sister. So yeah, I'm very glad I read it. Thank you so much, Ox. I didn't mind it. I cried a few times, and I feel like thank you. You reminded me that I have to personally put in a trigger warning on the story graph, because I wasn't really prepared for one particular story that went along with the information, which was about the girl, the mother and the girl. You probably know which one I mean. Where have you been, Ox? What have you been up to? And Night Porter, hello, how are you today? Toby, you were the one who gave me Virginia Woolf, right? Right? I'm going to read that this month. I should read what I'm more excited for dessert before dinner. But I'm excited about all of them. And I hate making decisions. So, what do you know? I want to read both of them. Help me. Can I get the, I hate this. I hate that they put these stickers on the outside. Just put them on the inside. Why? Why be like this? Yes. I'm like, hi Garfield, how are you doing today? The longest marathon reading allowed. Allowed? What do you mean allowed? We could beat this. Well, okay, I will be your cheerleader straight up. But I won't be able to do that. What? Wait, how many days is that? Straight up? That's insane. That is insane. Yes. All right. I mean, I have it all written down in an Excel sheet, but I haven't opened it. Yes, I need a new cabinet over here. I do not have more. I need more space. I need room for the cats to be annoying. The thing is, I do want to start the month with the book club books. Because I want to be able to maybe, I mean, I should read them a month ahead. Actually, I think about it. Well, I'll work on that to bring them forward. But I want to be able to get you excited about the books. So the book club books will always be a priority at the beginning of the month. And for the rest, I'm excited about everything. Like actually, it's so hard to make a decision. Aside from, well, because this is, I mean, no, I don't know. It's not even everything. I also have to finish these two because these are from the library. So I mean, I can just keep them for longer. But I would like to have finished them. I mean, this is also, what is this? Look at these. These are more essays for my experience, I guess. Short stories, Claire Keegan. Also very dramatic. I wonder what my statistics are going to say. This one as well. This one has to go back. This is also a library book. The Island of Missing Trees. It was beautiful. I love this kind of book. I swear to God. I will not be trifled with. Winston, don't pretend that you were going to eat all along. He's a teenager. I have to remember that. I love this kind of book because it wasn't just a beautiful story with interesting characters and life lessons. It also has actual history. It is the storylines are woven around actual historical events, and it's kind of where their stories start. And I learned a lot about what happened on Cyprus. Between the Greeks and the Turkish people. No idea what happened there. Also learned about a little thing called death flights. You can just go ahead and Google that yourself, or DuckDuckGo it, whatever you fancy. Didn't know that was a thing, and it didn't happen that long ago. So this book was filled with little nuggets of knowledge that are, I mean, to me, they're important because I love information, and you never know where these little nuggets might come in useful. But it's also an amazing way to learn history. Do you think? A story that you can get invested in that helps you also understand a little bit more about the world through what actually happened in the past. It's kind of the perfect combination for me, and I'm very excited about There Are Rivers in the Sky. I already had that on my physical TBR, but I was going to the library kind of not knowing what I was going to get, but I was on a time limit. I couldn't stay too long. My head hurt, and the book that I was kind of aiming for wasn't there, so I kind of panicked. And I recognized this writer. That's why I got this. I had no clue what it was about, but it's a beautiful book. Can't wait to read the other one, but it's been pushed a month, I guess, because I mean, I have again started listening to audiobooks again. I couldn't for like 4 months. I just didn't have the space in my brain. Again, I've learned a lot this summer. I shouldn't do shit in summer, and ebooks as well. So I mean, I am expecting that these, well, actually all of them except for Virginia Woolf, aren't going to take nearly as long as I took for Germinal, for example. That really took some time to get through. But these I'm not expecting to be as dense as Germinal was. Not that it won't be as interesting, but it's just not as like compressed. Right, let's go into a sprint. Yay! Legends and Lattes! I love that title. Hi, Timothy. We're going into a sprint. Oh, Ox, I would go for it. I loved it. It's great writing, beautiful, beautiful style, and that's not privately owned books. That's a whole ass freaking Alexandria. What the hell? For some reason, I can't find the record of speed reading. The Guinness doesn't have that? That's interesting. I'm gonna make a hot water bottle. Don't worry, I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm gonna continue ordering the chaos as far as that is possible. I'll mute myself so I'll be forced to stop yapping and distract you. Enjoy the next sprint. Thank you, Scraticus. I might, Ox. Good luck. I'll see you in a bit, and keep each other company and chat if you're just having a bit of a day. Well, good luck. last minute. That was it. All right, get ready because after this we are going to into a power hour. But before that, we're going to take a 10-minute break. In short, the point of a power hour is to try and practice flow. Try and practice are the big words in this sentence because it's really hard to focus for an extended period of time. These sprints are great because they're just long enough to get into it and take a break and catch your breath. But the power hour is supposed to be a space to try and really get into the zone. Now, I am going to read, which is one of the best ways to try and practice flow, in my opinion, because once you're into a story, it's really hard to put the book back down. There's a reason that readers say one more page, and oh, suddenly the sun is rising again. Uh, so I'm going to see if I can finish The Lonely Castle in the Mirror. I'm at 78%. It's not that hard. It was originally written in Japanese, and their cadence is I think it's very. I think my favorite cadence is Russian, if I'm completely honest. But Japanese cadence, written books are also. I don't know. There's a distinct difference between writing styles, in my opinion, when it comes to certain parts of the world. Um, and I don't I don't know how to explain this. I don't think this is a children's book. It's way too long and it's kind of dark as well, but it's much more concise. And a book like this kind of makes me wish I could read the original text because I'm pretty sure that the words that are used have a lot more interesting meanings than the English words do. Like. I mean, they're talking about their names, for example, at some point, and the is it kanji? Is that Japanese? The different signs for their name, the I think it's kanji, the separate ones, spelled out completely different things, and I think that's fascinating. And I do kind of feel that when I read a translated work like this. But it's interesting so far, and I really don't know where it's going. Has anyone read or listened to Lonely Castle in the Sky? It's been out for a little bit. It's not a new book. Let me see. Hi, Unstupefied. How are you doing? Good to see you. Where's everything? Oh, here. Oh, I need to keep that open. Also, I'm going to ask it again because I think I just have to say it a little bit more. There's some time left, but time goes fast, and I just took a peek at the submissions for the book club for the coming Sunday. We're doing the spooky book club, a spooky season raffle, which means I'm going to put the submissions that you put in that specific redemption thingy in this separate box. They're not going into the normal jar. So if you have spooky recommendations, it doesn't have to be like literally Halloween. Just like a holiday doesn't have to be literally about Christmas. In fact, I don't think because I did the holiday submissions, there was nothing. I needed something. I put in 11 books, but I don't think any of them is actually classically happily ever after Christmas. I think they're all kind of verging in dark, dark spaces. But yeah, if you have any more spooky books, you have until Sunday, which is when we're going to have the raffle. There's 14 books in there at the moment. Under the Skin. Oh, there's no. I didn't realize that this person didn't give an author. Oh, and 40 did. Okay, is there 40 didn't give me a specific title. If you have a favorite Goosebumps, can you please submit that in the spooky submission thingy, if you please. There's a Stephen King in there. Oh, that's an interesting one from Evie. Five Nights at Freddy's. I didn't know. I didn't know that was a book. I think so. That one would be interesting. 2,666. Toby, what is that? The Oaken Throne. Ooh, that sounds interesting. The Alchemist's Gat. Ooh, I remember that. I love that. Yeah, they were great. Except that they also gave me a few of my biggest dramas, like Deep Water. I, I cannot. I cannot. If I can't see the bottom, I can't feel the bottom. I freak out. I freak out because there was one goosebump. No, no, no. It's like a series. 2666. Goosebumps is I'm sorry. A series. Who wrote them? They're technically children's books. They're. I'm expecting a few packages today, so can you pray for me that I don't pee my skirt because I'm scared. They're written by R.L. Stein. The protagonists in these stories are teens or preteens who find themselves in frightening circumstances, often involving the supernatural, the paranormal, or the occult. So, Roberto? Bolano, but the funniest. Wait, what are you talking about, Toby? Oh, the book that I asked you, the Retro Bolaño 2666. What is that about? I don't know what happened. I missed it. I missed it. If I didn't see it, it didn't happen. I saw something, but I don't know what it was. It's okay. You keep it up. I'll put you back. Go down. Give me a goosebumps. I want one title. I want one title for the goosebumps. Because I hate making decisions. Don't make me make decisions. Don't do that. This is not fair. There's 7 in the normal book club. I'll also take those out. Actually, I'll turn this car around when we're going home. No, but what about McDonald's? We were gonna get McDonald's. How many books are? I think there's like 40 of these actually. So please don't make me choose. Oh no, way more, way more. Uh, 200. But that was 4 years ago. Oh my god. Over 400 million Goosebumps books have been sold. Dang. That's insane. So impressed because those books were I mean, let's see. If it gets pulled, if Goosebumps gets pulled, I know I'll do it. I'll just put in a Goosebumps, and then if it does get pulled, we'll decide from there on out. I'm not gonna torture myself because you're not any help at all today. What is this? What's in the air? You need to close this down because there's too many tabs open in my freaking everywhere. So many Wikipedias. And this one as well. All right. You posted in Discord. You wrote a poem. I'll read it in about a minute. Is that okay? That's amazing, actually, Toby. Oh, I thought I was behind. Oh, good news, people. I am not behind in my reading challenge. I thought I had fallen behind because of journal. Last month, I also, because I wasn't doing great mentally, I decided to continue reading The Secret History instead of continuing with work books. So I kind of started reading the books for last month for the statistics, like a week later. So I was just a little bit late, but I'm not behind. Hello, Toos. All right, we're going into a power hour. I will probably be spanking my kitty. I'll read the poem, and then I'll be reading Lonely Castle in the Sky. Let me know what you're up to. If you want to keep each other company in chat, that would be amazing. And much appreciated. Don't be too hard on yourself. It's a practice. Just get back to it. Have a little bit of a stretch, take a sip of water, and just try again. Let me know what you're reading, Devil. I will shut up now, and I'll see you in a bit. Good luck. last minute. Well then, that was the power hour. How did it go? I thought this was going to be a decent, what decent, a reasonably not too intense book. I am reading Lonely Castle in the Mirror, and I think but I don't understand. It's sad. I think it's sad. I wasn't. I don't know yet. I'm at 85%. 40 pages to go, so I'll do that after stream. Because I really don't want to cry today. I don't think my head would like it if I did. How did it go? Hello, Jason Waterfalls. I sent you the prompt for a reason. I hope it makes sense now. How are you doing today? And hi, Monty. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, and Jake also. Thank you for the hydrate. Let's take a sip of water, people. How's the research going, Jake? No, I don't like it. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't want to spoiler because this is not a book club day, so I'm not gonna gonna spoiler. No one has read Lonely Castle in the Mirror. That's so sad. I need answers. I need to talk about this. What ages? Wait, let me see. I am also a little bit confused about when it was published because I thought that it was a reasonably recent book. Oh, not in the sky. Why do I keep saying in the sky? 2017. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. What is this? Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to finish it on stream. So, I also have decided which book I want to read tomorrow. Tomorrow, it's Tuesday, my favorite day of the week, because on Tuesdays I read during stream. And I have decided it's going to be The Maidens. Why? Because actually, this stack wasn't complete for this month. There's one book missing, technically, and that's James by Everett, right? Was it Everett? Percival Everett. How can I forget the name Percival? Which is waiting for me in the library, so I have to go. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. In fact, I don't think I can get myself flowers. Because I don't think I can bike today. Endometriosis. Sitting is kind of hurting at the moment. It's a delicious feeling. Great. So actually, I kind of... I need that book for the stack, for reasons. So I think it's going to be The Maidens. Is anyone joining me this month? This month, for the book club, we are reading All's Well by Mona Awad and The Maidens by Alex Michaelides. I have read from these authors previously. She wrote Bunny and he wrote The Silent Patient. Both of which I read last year, I think. Yeah, here's The Silent Patient and here's Bunny. So expectations are, kind of high. I should rein it in a little bit. This one is secondhand, which is why I want to start it. It's already started, so it's kind of, they didn't prep the book. As you can see, it is crooked. So I'm gonna prep it, and then I'll read this one second. Were there any interesting trigger warnings? I don't think so. I mean, after how we die last month, I don't think I'm gonna be upset by anything. That book had the wildest story in it that I could have guessed. So, but let's see. Let's go to the story graph for a second, or not. Wait, huh? Here. Where's my cat? What do you mean? What do you mean? She's laying belly up next to the tripod, actually, over there. She needs to calm down. She's a bit freaked out because it's Monday, and the first Monday of the month, the government tests out the national alarm in case there's like a fire or something, and you need to close your windows and doors and stuff. They test it out every Monday to see if they all work still. So she's a bit freaked out. And you would think her lying belly up means that she feels safe, but no, I don't know why she does this. She's done this ever since I got her from the shelter, and you are not allowed to touch her belly. It's just teasing. It's really mean. Blue, thank you for the resub. 7 months. Oh my god. It does not seem like the months have passed. I'm glad I stumbled across your corner in the web. I'm glad you're here as well, Blue. Oh, oh my god. Time has flown by this year. I don't know. It's weird. It's really weird. I'm happy that summer is over, though. As good as. I hope you're having a good day, Blue. My sleep schedule's shifting, which means I may miss a bunch of streams. Oh, please read the waves whenever you find convenient. It's on my TBR for this month, Toby. And I'll make sure that you get the reading notes regardless, because the book club reading notes I make, the play-by-play, it's not a review, the play-by-play notes, so to say, I publish on Patreon and on Discord, and they're for free on Patreon for everyone, but the rest of the books, the notes that I keep, so the waves would be one of them, the other books that I read, non-book club book, are published on Patreon for the tier 1 members, the $1 tier. But because you gifted the book, that would be mean. I'll make sure that you get the reading notes personally. Is that okay, Toby? Your sleep schedule is a lot more important than this stream, okay? I'm really proud of you that you're doing it. It's not easy. It's not easy to change up your sleeping schedule. Yeah, wisdom, that's life. I always have cat hairs on my nose. That's even more annoying because people think that I'm, doing other things, and I'm not. I'm really not. Hi, Do. How are you doing? Oh, wait, you give me a hydrate as well? Oh, no. Are we drowning? No, it's good because I'm on painkillers. I need to drink at least one more bottle. It must be terrible to have a government that cares about its citizens. It's all a lie. It's just a lie. I don't think they care, to be honest. But I shouldn't complain. This corner of the world, we're a lot more privileged than most other places. So we have a few good things going on. You just woke up 30 minutes ago. Oh my god. Okay, good job. I don't know how I would survive the morning without my coffee. I'll still be checking Discord. Well, that's the thing, Toby. The notes on non book club books, I don't because I didn't take notes like this. I only recently started taking notes like this, the play-by-play notes, because I realized that I didn't have something specific for tier 1 Patreon members. I have something for tier 2 and tier 3, but not something specific for tier 1. Naturally, if you're a tier 2, 3, you get what is below, but I didn't have anything specific for tier 1, so I kind of have been trying out making play-by-play notes, both for the book club books and for the other books that I read. But only the book club book notes are published on Discord. The other book club, the other notes that I make for pretty much every other book is going to be for the tier 1 Patreon members. So it's not going to be available unless you're there. It's not going to be available, but that's silly. So in case of gifted books, I will make sure that the person who gifted the book will also get the notes without having to pay for them, because that's stupid. Even if it's only $1, that's stupid. So that's what I meant. Um, I'll have to find a way to make that more clear, because I'm not very good at explaining it just yet. My sleep schedule just changes. I've never been able to control it. Well, it's not easy, Toby. It's especially if you're enjoying nighttime. And in summer it's harder to keep up with. I feel like in summer I struggle a little bit as well. And the best way for me to get back on track is to kind of force myself to get up at the same time every morning, regardless of what time I went to bed, which kind of, hopefully will eventually force your body to get tired enough in the evening to also behave as you want it to. Yeah, that's why I don't want to complain, but just because I wouldn't say they care about the people. They care about the taxes, but not about the people. Because if they actually cared about the people, I would not have had the life I had as a teenager. They have weird rules, very weird rules. I think they've changed now, but there was a moment in time where I was uh, not able to go to school because of monetary reasons, because I didn't have the right for the government support yet because I was too young, but I also had finished high school, so I was by law required to go to school, but I didn't get the money from the government to go to school, so that was so stupid. But not going to school as a kid, you can get fined. So we didn't have the money for the school, and we're also getting threatened with fines. Like, what do you want? And there's a lot of rules like that. They just care about money. But yes, we do have a lot more like safety nets and stuff that are non-existent in other parts of the world. But the reason I say that is because at the moment the political temperature is really mercurial. Is that the word I'm looking for? I'm not sure. And that thinking like that may I'm not sure what word I'm looking for here. Um, Thinking like that may cause you to not pay attention to the things that governments that seem, you know, good are doing behind your back and behind closed doors and stuff. And I think it's at this point in time, it's very important to stay alert everywhere, not just in places where there's a lot of noise, because we're all interconnected. And, ooh, at the end of the day, hi Toos, how are you doing? There was only one government in mankind's history that had achieved that so much so that people couldn't, one poor person or any animal to feed that was in need. Huh? Yeah, I wasn't sure how to pronounce mercurial, I guess. I don't, but that is the word. Sometimes I have English words in my brain and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what it means, but I guess it makes sense. Exactly, too. Complacent. I think that was the word that I was looking for. Complacent. Don't get complacent, right? Stay alert and spend your money wisely, because that is the best vote that you have control over these days. We're just a speck of dust on a speck of dust in a whole lot of nothing at the end of the day. All right. Tomorrow I will be reading The Maidens. I am so sorry, but I am going to end it here. The stream, that is. And tomorrow I'll be reading The Maidens. I'm gonna prep it and lie down for a second. I really don't want to be sitting anymore. Because it hurts, like to sit. Not okay, my uterus, yes, that is hurting, but also physically sitting is. um, yeah, no, I'll explain a different time, but this is not okay. I'll be back tomorrow though. I'm gonna do some more work with uh, uh, let me just say, you know those pillows you get when, well, you've given birth, or if you have, what are they called? Something around your, your your butt. I kind of wish I had one, because my God, what the hell? I'll look into that, because this is not ideal. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know if you think of any whoopee cushion? Hemorrhoid cushions, yes. I don't have hemorrhoids though. I have endometriosis. And basically it feels like there's a bramble brush stuck up there, which I'm sitting on. It's not fun. It's not fun. So I need to go. But I'll be back tomorrow. Look at the schedule to see what that means for you. Thank you for keeping me accountable and making the pain a little less horrible, because I've been laughing, which I don't do if it wasn't for you in this state. So sorry, I have to explain. I can't help it. Yeah, let's make it a fun month, despite everything. I want you to think about what you're going to be dressed up for during Halloween. Yes, it's early, but this is serious, people. I am prepping. Don't you worry. So, think about it. Don't forget to drink water. I love you, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye-bye.